Hey everyone! So today I'm going to do a MAC haul and I'm going to show you things that I bought from MAC, and some of them are some of my all-time favorite products and I keep on repurchasing them because I love them so much. So these are all the products that I want to show you today, and I'll tell you about each one and which ones are my favorite. So my favorite mascara of all time of any brand that I've been using for about 5 years now is Zoom Lash from MAC. So this one is a bit old and almost finished, but this is what the brush looks like. Okay, so this mascara is my favorite because it gives the false lash effect, and that's what the type of mascara look that I love, and it gives a lot of volume, and that's what my eyelashes need because my eyelashes are very long, so I don't need the lengthening. So volume is always what I love to get from a mascara. This mascara also has a very black pigment, so it gives black eyelashes, and you may think that there's only one type of black, but to me I can see a difference between black and black, and this one is black. The only bad thing about this mascara is that it may get a little clumpy on your eyelashes, so you may want to put less on if it gets clumpy, or you can also divide your eyelashes with a tweezer to make it less clumpy. But to me, I don't care about that negative bit because the rest of what the mascara gives me just makes up for the clumpiness. Okay, this lipstick is Amplified Blankety, and it's a very nude lipstick. It's the one that I have on now, if you're wondering what it looks like. And it looks like this. And this lipstick I wear during the day and at night time, and I usually wear it with a smoky eye because that's my favorite look, and it usually works with any type of look, so it's really multi-purpose type of lipstick. Okay, next is my bronzing powder, and it's the bronzing powder in the golden shade and it looks like this. And I've been using this also for about 5 years, and it's lasted me really a long time, and it's not even finished. And I usually use this like here on my cheeks, or I use it to slim my face, like on these areas, my cheekbones. I can even use it on my nose over here. You can also use it to add a bit of color to your face if you are a little pale like me, but just don't overdo it, otherwise it's not gonna look good with the rest of your body's color. My favorite eyeshadow of all time is Careblend, and it's the matte one, which looks like this, and it's a black color, and I usually use this on my smoky looks, and I love this color and I love the effect that it gives, and I usually put it over my eyeliner to make my eyeliner stay, and I just love this eyeshadow. Okay, next one is Black Tide, and it's in velvet, and I usually wear this one at night because it has a little glitter added to it, so I don't really want to use it during the day. And it's almost like Carbon, but it doesn't give the same effect, and I would rather choose Carbon over this one. And it looks like this, but all in all I also love this eyeshadow. Okay, so if you don't want to use a very black color, and if it's too much for the daytime, or if it's just not who you are, so then I would use Print in Satin, and it's a little bit lighter, more like a grey color, and it looks like this. And this works very well also if you want to do the smoky look and you want to blend it on your on this part of your eyelid to get the smoky look effect. It works very well. Okay, and then if you want to have a brown eye look, then I would go for the, I don't know how to pronounce it, Brun Satin, and it looks like this. It's basically a dark brown, and I like to use this. It's the one that I'm wearing right now. I also use this on my eyebrows just to give them a little bit of color because I have light eyebrows. Okay, the next eyeshadow that I like is Retrospect in Lustre, and it looks like this. And I would describe it as a golden color, shimmery. It looks like a highlighter, and I actually use it as a highlighter as well. I sometimes use it on the top part of my eyelid, just under my eyebrow, to highlight that area, or the inner part of your eye by your nose, just a little over there. And sometimes I even use it on my cheekbones over here, just a little, and it gives the same effect as a highlighter. So it's really a multi-purposeful eyeshadow, and I really like it. Okay, my favorite makeup product is an eyeliner, and I can't go without an eyeliner. If I had to choose one product that I cannot go without, it would be eyeliner. And I have two favorite eyeliners. So my number one eyeliner is Smoulder, and it's a coil liner. So this will give a very smoky, dramatic look, and in most of my videos I'm either wearing this one or the other one that I'll talk about. And it looks like this. And I have gone through so many of these because it's just my favorite, and I don't use any other eyeliner. I don't buy any other eyeliners. This is what I use. Also, as I mentioned before, this is very smudgy, so when you use it to do a smoky when you use it to do a smoky look, then it will smudge like under your eyes. So sometimes it gets really bad, and it will smudge bad that it doesn't look good anymore. So what I do is I take carbon and I put it over the liner, and it will soak up the oil and the liner for it to stay on the whole day. So my second favorite eyeliner that I use more during the day, whereas I use the Smoulder more at night time, this one that I use in the day is Engraved, which looks like this. And Engraved is more like it stays put. It's not for a smoky look, but you can still use it as a smoky look. It just doesn't give the same effect as Smoulder, but I like it just for a day look, and it looks neat and plain. Okay, the pressed powder that I use from MAC is Careblend, and it's in the shade Light Plus, which is very light because my skin tone is very light. And it looks like this, and it comes with a mirror and a little sponge thingy. And this foundation, this powder I put over my foundation to make my foundation stay on all day, and it just makes my skin look a lot more flawless than just putting on foundation. Okay, and this is one of my favorite foundations, and it's StudioFix Fluid, and it's in N18, which is the very light one because of my skin tone, and it has a SPF of 15, which is nice, and it gives a very flawless look, and it feels light on your skin, and I just like how it feels on my skin and how it makes my skin look. So this really works for me, and then I put the pressed powder over, which makes it look even better. So before I put on anything on my face, I put on the Pro-longwear concealer from MAC, and it's in the shade NW20, which is also very light, and I usually put this around my nose, around my mouth, and under my eyes for dark circles, and I also put it on my eyelids, and it helps to keep my eyeshadow on all day. And I really like how it creates a good coverage on my skin. I love highlighters, and these are my two favorite highlighters of all time. Okay, the first one is Shell in Frost, and it's a little bit of a peachy, not as golden but more peachy color, and it's a cream color base. It looks like this, and I usually use this on my cheekbones over here to highlight them. I use it on my nose to make my nose look slimmer. I use it on my eyelids, and the thing about this is you mustn't use it over your powder because it'll give like a cakey effect and it will end up messy. I've done it before. I don't know why I did it, because it's obvious that it wouldn't work, but I tried it and it looked terrible. My second favorite highlighter is Barestudy, and it's the Paintpot, and it looks like this, and this is more of a golden peachy, also peachy color, and it looks more glowy. So I also use this in the same way on my cheekbones to highlight my nose, and it's a little bit of a lighter texture, but I like this one more than the Shell one. And this one, sometimes the Shell one gives too much of a glowy effect, whereas this one is very light and it won't look like you've overdone your makeup. Okay, this blush is Cheek and Cheerful. It's a mineralized blush, and it's a peachy orange color, and it is very glowy. It looks like this, and this is good for light skin tones like mine, and it makes my cheeks glow. And this is also a product that I would use over and over again because I feel that it just suits me, and it's not very like harsh on your cheeks, like you stuck blush there. It's just lightly flows onto your cheeks. My last product is Blacktrack, and it's the Fluidline one, and it looks like this. And this acts like a eyeliner, but you can't put it on the bottom, or I haven't tried it. I don't think it's made for the bottom of your eye. So I put it on the top over my eyeshadow over here, and I usually use it for the dramatic smoky look. So I only use it when I go out, like, or I used it when I went to a Lady Gaga concert and I wanted to create like a dramatic smoky look, and it just gives that extra boost of smokiness and dramatic effect. And I use a thin brush to put it over my eyeshadow. So these are all my MAC products that I use all the time and that you mostly see me wearing in most of my videos. And remember that if you collect 6 MAC empty containers, like any containers, lipstick, eyeshadow, if you collect 6 and you give them in at any MAC counter, then you can get a free lipstick. Thanks for watching my video, and pretty please subscribe to my YouTube channel.